Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a Colourpop mini haul, try on and review. I've had this makeup for a little bit and I'm just now getting to reviewing it and trying it on and being able to actually upload a video about it. So a lot of this product is not brand new. It's stuff that's come out, I believe, in the last month, and some of it's actually a little bit older than that. So I wanted to do a thorough review of each of these products and do wear tests and just kind of give you my opinions on these products. I ended up picking up two of the brand new quads that they put out, the Eyeshadow Quads, and I got Sorbet and Mocktail. And then I also got one of their color sticks, and this is in Free Time. It's one of their metallics, and it's just a metallic peach color. And then I picked up one of their little 5 pans. This is the Make It Fearless Pressed Powder palette, and this was just very bright colored for summer. And I liked the cause that was behind this, so I picked this up. And that's it. This is a super mini Colourpop haul. Mostly I was buying for these quads, and then I figured to get the free shipping, I'd just bump it up a little bit and get a couple other items. So I have used all of these products. The first look I created, I used the Sorbet palette, and this is just a mauvey purple colored palette. It's very cool toned. So for look number 1, I took Drizzled, which is this matte mauvey purple pinkish color, and I used that all over my transition. It was a little powdery, but it did blend very well. There was a lot of pigment to it. It seems very light and very similar to my skin tone, but it actually popped really nicely on the lid as a transition shade. Next, I took Extra Syrup, which is the darker matte shade in this quad, and I used that to deepen up the crease. This shade was not as powdery as Drizzled, and again, the pigmentation was there. It blended into the other matte color very nicely, so no complaints there. And next, I took Glaze, which is this more pink shimmery shade, and I put that all over the lid. With that shimmer, I did not have any fallout on my cheeks, and it is a very nice, vibrant shimmer. It's very pretty. And then I took Scooped, and I put that on the inner corner of my eye. The shimmers in this quad are just absolutely fantastic. They're very smooth and they're shimmery. They're not glittery. At the end of the day, I didn't have any fallout on my cheeks. So I highly recommend all 4 of the shadows in this quad. I was very happy with this one. For look number 2, I did use the Mocktail palette, and this is definitely a deeper quad. The colors are definitely a lot more warm toned than obviously the Sorbet, and this color story can be used for deeper skin tone as well, so it was very beautiful. So for look number 2, I took Highball, which is this rusty red matte color here, and I used that as my transition. It's a beautiful red color and just has like this rust, like warmth to it. It's very pretty. I love this as a transition color. Very little fallout in the mattes in this palette versus the Sorbet palette. Next, I took Chaser, which is the deeper brown matte color, and I used that to deepen up the crease. While it is a brown, it definitely has undertones of red in it. It's very warm toned, and it blended together with Highball very nicely. I really liked the 2 mattes in this quad. Next, I put Shaken, which is like a shimmery gold color, and I used that on the inner half of my lid. There was definitely a lot more fallout in the shimmers in this quad than in Sorbet. I found that I did have a lot of gold glitter all over my cheeks when I was done. I was able to clean it up and wipe it away, but that's one thing I did notice the difference between these two, is that the shimmers are a lot more soft All right, and then last I took this Iced, which is like a peachy gold shimmery shade, and I used that on the middle of the lid and blended the two shimmers together. It created a really nice summery look. I absolutely loved how this look came out. And as far as color story goes, I definitely leaned more towards Mocktail than the Sorbet palette. Formula wise, I do think that the Sorbet palette is a little bit better than this one just because of the shimmers and the fallout on my cheeks. So for look number 3, it's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I use the Make It Fearless palette and this color stick. So what I did for my eyes today, I took Say Yes and I used that all over my crease. This is a very deep color, but I found that I could actually kind of feather it out and make it lighter. So it's definitely a smoky look, but I was able to diffuse that color as I worked my way up my crease. So it wasn't so intense. I then took this color stick and I put it all over my eyelid. And I love these. These are so fantastic. They are very pigmented. Once they're down, they're not moving anywhere. You can kind of finick with them and blend them and soften the edges a little bit, but once they're down, they're down. They're not moving anywhere. So I love these. This color is just screams spring and summer to me with the peachy metallic. So I love these. I'm definitely picking up more of these. Then for the outer edge of my eye, I took High Key, which is just a metallic, well, it's not a metallic, it's a shimmer. Yeah, it's just a shimmer pink. Some of these are hard to tell because they're mattes with glitter in them, but this one is the shimmer shade of the eyeshadow palette. So this is on the outer edges of my eyes. And then I took Oasis, which is a matte with glitter in it. And I used that on the inner corner of my eyes. So everything in this blended really nicely. I did swatches of all 5 of these colors, which I'll insert here. And the pigmentation is just amazing. This kind of gold coppery color, this is extremely soft. It's very much in the realm of their Super Shock shadows. It's extremely soft, but it's so beautiful. I'm sad I wasn't able to work that color into my eye look today, but I'm really excited to play around with that. It's so soft. And it's so pigmented and beautiful. I just love this color story. It's very bright for spring and summer. So I will be playing around with these some more. So final thoughts on everything. I loved it all. I love these quads. I've seen a couple other people review these quads, and some of them, they had the same kind of experience that I did. They bought multiples of these, and one's formula would be a little bit better and the other one would have a little bit more fallout. But the pigmentation across the board for all the videos that I've seen, these have been spot on. The formula on these is a little bit better than some of their palettes. So I don't know if they went through like a formula change or something like that, but these are amazing. So I highly recommend picking up these quads. I could kick myself for not just buying the whole bundle, but it is what it is. I can't have everything even though I want it. But yes, so definitely pick up some of these. They're travel friendly. The quality on the packaging, these are heavy plastic. The only thing that's a little strange is there's not really a clasp. It's just the hinges of the palette in the back. So there's no actual like close or snap or anything like that. So that would be the only thing I'd be a little bit worried about, is maybe taking these traveling, that it doesn't actually snap shut. But other than that, packaging is great. Same thing with this guy here. It doesn't actually snap. There's no clasp. It's just a straight edge and you just kind of close it. But formula on this one is just absolutely beautiful. If you love these colors, definitely pick this up. They're fantastic. I can't wait to see what kind of colorful looks I can come up with. And again, the color sticks, I've got 2 of these now. I love the size of these, that they're not ginormous. Highly recommend everything that I bought today. Thumbs up everywhere. I feel like it's been a minute since I've had a video where I've loved every single product that I've purchased. So yay, happy day for me. I wholeheartedly love everything I've tried. So I know that Colourpop has launched at least 4 new lines and launches and since these have come out. So leave in the comments down below any of the new releases that you're interested in picking up. I'm kind of intrigued by the Barbie collab that I saw. The color story is very interesting. I feel like a lot of companies or makeup companies are doing like the throwbacks to like the 80s and like the Malibu Barbie looks. So I feel like it was just a matter of time before Colourpop jumped on that bandwagon as well. So that's the newest launch that I'm kind of intrigued by. I don't know if I'll pick it up or not, but let me know in the comments down below what you're interested in trying of their many new releases that come out every week. I don't know how they do it. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for sticking with me and taking the time to watch my video today. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.